All right, welcome to the Speed League podcast from Southern California. I'm Kelly Hansen, and we are just about ready for the 2024 Pro Motocross Fantasy Draft at speedleaguefantasy.com. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm entering the draft lobby. We literally have 50 seconds before the draft starts. I'm here as always with the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Berkman, and also Hole Shot King and Scrubbing Triples as part of our league. What's up, dude? You guys ready to figure out who's drafting first?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, I feel like my tire warmers are stuck on my tires. I'm trying to get them off before the gate drops.
Normally, I want to avoid first pick because I like kind of having, third or fourth, so I get those two picks in a row. But like this year, for sure, I want first pick. I want Jet. I don't want to mess around. I think he's going to have an amazing season, just like last year, with a whole bunch of ones going on. So I just want that first pick and let you guys battle out everyone else.
All right, 5 seconds. I got my whiskey. You guys ready to do this?
I've never had first pick, so I hope tonight's the night.
Here we go.
Hole Shot King.
Oh, I love this game. I love this game. Speed League Fantasy.
Sexton's looking pretty good.
I'm either going Sexton or Tomac. I haven't decided yet.
Here comes Hole Shot King with the Christian Craig pick.
Okay, now where do I go to? I hate to be rude, but how do I find my first pick? I have you guys on here. I got to go to Speed League Fantasy, huh?
Go to the draft.
Yeah, are you in the draft lobby?
Where is it? Right there. Okay.
It's gonna auto draft Chance Hymas for you in 2 seconds.
Dude, I want Bo's plug.
Hey, we love Bo's plug.
Base fluke.
All right, there's the pick.
Okay, well, here
What
we
did it
go.
do?
Is watching. I'm sharing my screen here, and yeah, everybody shout out your picks as you make them. In
Hole
case,
Shot
anybody
King
misses them.
Jet Lawrence as the number 1 450 pick for Speed League Fantasy 2024 Outdoor Motocross.
That was very specific. Yeah, I mean, really, for me, there's like no one else that I think really makes sense here other than the obvious Chase Sexton. So I'm going to go and pick up Chase Sexton with the number 2 overall pick, and it goes on to Kelly on the gas.
No, this is.
Oh
no, I'm upcoming. This is Scrubbing Triples.
No, here we go.
Scrubbing Triples.
Rubbing nipples. What's your team name?
Whoa, he went deep with the Vial pick.
Okay.
Interesting. No, I mean, it's a good pick, but I mean, man, this 250 class, they were so hard to rank. They were really, really hard to rank because the top 5 or 6 are basically a coin toss. Dude, I might have to go to 450s here because I got that door opened up for me. Okay. I like Plessinger. Apparently he's full health coming back. 3rd place last year. I'm going Plessinger and Ferrandis.
Ferrandis is a nice pick.
Yeah. So anyone who's watching, going to be doing this for the first time, it is a snake format. So the order of picks reverses every round. So I was 4th pick and I got 2 in a row. Now it goes back to 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So Scrubbing Triples back for another one.
Uh-oh. He's peeking Deegan. He's peeking Deegan.
And then also you could view the league rules where it shows the points scored for the 250s and the 450s. You draft 4 riders in each class, but the 250s do score less points each week. So that's something to definitely keep in mind when you're picking up VL.
So I'll pop that open.
Overall pick.
Yeah, you'll see this pop up as soon as you come to the draft page. So, I mean, here you can see you're picking up 4 riders from each class, 250s and 450s. And the 450s first place gets 25, 250s first place gets 20. So, yeah, your 450 riders are going to be more valuable than the 250s, but you can pick up whoever you want at any point during this draft. That's kind of what makes the strategy interesting. So scrubbing
So we
triples with
also,
the Jason Anderson pick.
So we also have fantasy MotoGP, and it just so happens that the two brothers in that racing series are on my team, and it looks like the two brothers in outdoor motocross are going to be on my same team. Or no, sorry, I don't know why I thought that I had Jet. Never mind, I have Sexton, but I'm going to pick up Hunter Lawrence. I was like,
Man, wanted bro.
I was like dreaming of like having Jet like the whole entire time. So I was like wanting it all day, but I didn't quite get it. But I think that I'm going to move on to the 250s now. Next.
It's not your pick.
Thanks for letting me know about your strategy.
Well, next.
So I got two now, right? I'm up. Looks like Whole Shot King is up for 2 picks.
Mm-hmm.
How come M. Stewart's on there? He's not even racing outdoors, is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Where'd all the picks go? Jeez. Oh, boy. All right, let's do a quick peek on the outdoor. Oh, I'm not going to say nothing negative because I'm a positive type guy. Looks like
you have 14. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Shimoda.
Wow.
That's solid.
Yeah, I think he is solid, and I wanted to get a good top guy on the 250. So now we're going to the outdoor.
Always been there.
Yeah. All right. Is Barsha going to make the whole season?
Yes, 100%.
I don't want to sound like a rookie speed league guy. I know I only got 30 seconds left. Marchbanks and Masterpool. Which one of those guys is the Kawasaki guy?
Masterpool.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He's going to be solid outdoors this year. You watch. He's going to surprise everybody.
I mean, he surprised everybody last year.
I know. And he's even better this year.
What inside knowledge do you have on Ty Masterpool?
I can't tell you.
Uh-huh. You got 2 seconds. That's an auto draft. Justin Barsha.
All right, I'll take it. I was putting some suspense in it.
Let's see here.
Whoever put this website together, they know something I don't, so that's why I was just willing to take the top pick.
Look, Barsha's great outdoors.
He is. I hope he stays healthy.
So I'm looking at like 250s. And actually, I was kind of hoping you were going to take Deegan so that I could take Shimoda, because I do think Shimoda is going to have a really, really good year. But now that Deegan's right there, I mean, he's definitely on the upward trajectory as well. So hopefully he could pull it off. I'm going to go ahead and draft Hayden Deegan with my first 250 pick.
Oh, I wanted that one. Yeah, Joe Shimoda had the best championship finish of anyone who's still in the 250 class this year outdoors.
And to be fair, I might have picked Deegan as my first pick, but I'm not as big of a Deegan fan as I am a Shimoda fan. So I wish everybody out there the best of luck. But that was why hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt picking more of a favorite to me versus who I thought would do better. But Deegan is pretty much badass.
When it's close like that, I mean, totally you like should draft who you like more, because like really it like comes down to like really rooting for these guys week to week. And if you aren't a big Deegan guy, you know, you don't want to go, come on Deegan, make the pass. You know, it's like cool to root for someone that you want to. And definitely Joe is someone that I want to see do well, you know, but not so much anymore now that he's on your team. But still, I really like Joe and I want to see him do well.
All right. I got a hard one here. I'm picking a 250, and I'm choosing between Hampshire and Kitchen. Hampshire, obviously the 250 Supercross champion over Kitchen, but Kitchen had a better finish last year, and I think he's just on the up and up and may have a stronger year this year. I'm going to go Kitchen, and then I have one more pick, and I could get Hampshire as well if I wanted him.
The 450 class is looking pretty thin already.
Yeah, it is.
It is, but there's a lot of
out.
people injured. So, I mean, like someone needs to get 9th and 10th every race. You know, it's going to be one of these guys.
Boost plug.
Wow, this is hard.
How many weeks until Tomac and Webb are back? Do we know?
I don't think that we know exactly. I mean, it's just kind of like week to week, and they're coming out with some like updates, but like we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I took Malcolm Stewart.
Different.
Scrub and Triple snuck that Justin Cooper pick in there without saying anything. I was actually kind of eyeballing him. I think he's like going to do really well. He like seems like he's more of like an outdoor guy. I mean, obviously last year got like second in the like championship. So I mean, I'm not, you know, it is his like rookie season in like motocross, but I think he's like going to do really well.
Me too. I agree 100%. Good pick. I was going to sneak that guy in this pick, but I got snaked.
Who are you looking at, John?
It's like third pick so hard because like I don't want to. It's like I'm kind of weak in the points for 450, but I don't want to lose out on the 250, and I'm not going to get. How many picks out am I after this? 4 until my next, right?
When it has listed previous season, is that what they finished
last year
overall for last year or what?
Yeah, in the championship.
Really?
Okay, well, it's my pick. John spent his entire minute and like 30 seconds, and I was like really crossing my fingers that he didn't take RJ Hampshire because I think he would be a great addition to my team. No, he did. He took Garrett Marchbanks. But I see what he was looking at though, because you could get RJ Hampshire, but the 450s is getting thin quick. But what I like to do is I go to league rules and I can see, okay, so the next pick is like Master Pool at 11th, and then in the like 250s, RJ is in 4th. So I can go to the league rules and see what 4th place scores is like 13 points, and then 11th scores 10 points. So like really it makes more sense to me to draft that 250 guy, and that's why I'm going with RJ Hampshire.
Great analysis.
Yeah, no, I do similar math all the time. The problem with that is the assumption that whatever guy you're picking is actually going to get that position.
Well, I mean, that's the only info that you.
It's true.
That's the only info that you have to like go off of. You know, you're just making your best educated guess that you can.
Yeah. All right, Whole Shot King's back with another 2.
And Whole Shot King's back with another 2.
And right now
I'm
he has.
looking at.
You have 2 450 guys and 2 450 guys, 1 250 guy. So
All right.
he's
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 450 guy first, and I'm flipping a coin, and I'm either going Master Pool or Norin. I do have Swedish roots, so Freddie Norin is the Swede. Master Pool is fast. One finished 7th, one finished 8th last year. But I'm going to go with the Swede in the 450 class.
Okay.
And then my next pick's going to be... Oh, man. Click. Someone's knocking on the door? Time's running out. 1 minute. I think I'm going to run with...
Both plugs still available, just letting you know.
Yeah. I like Triumph. Jalik Swoll was pretty impressive in the 250 racing this year. How's he going to do in the outdoors?
Jalik?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's difficult to say.
He's erratic.
It's true. And yeah, we haven't seen that Triumph perform outdoors either. It's a brand new bike, so
That's true. You know what? I'm going to go where the points are, and I'm going to go ahead and draft Master Pool. More points per race. Those guys were top 10, almost all finishes.
This is getting dicey now. Let's see.
Do you get points for last chance qualify or no? Like
there's
heat
no
win?
last chance qualifier. Come on.
He was just testing you, Kelly.
Man, speaking of the Triumph, Joey Savacci.
Yeah, that's going to be a really, really interesting one.
I feel like he's like one of those guys like potentially could be a like league winner. You know, he has like so much time on the bike, so much experience, but man,
High ceiling, low floor.
So we do 4 in the 250 also, huh?
Yeah.
Correct.
Wow.
Is like Seth Hammaker fully healthy?
Believe so.
I'm going Seth Hammaker. And another little advanced
Ouch.
is like I looked at Kelly and John, and they pretty much need all like 250 guys. I mean, they like could, you know, like take their fourth and final 450 guy if they like wanted to by all means, but they're very empty on the 250. So I know that all those 250 guys are going to be picked before it comes back to me. So I decided to hold off on 450s for now.
All right. So John took Nate Thrasher, that's scrubbing triples. I'm taking the plunge with Savacci. Let's see what's going to happen with him. And then somebody grabbed Master Pool. I really did want him.
Yeah, they were pretty solid last year.
Christian Craig apparently is good to go for this weekend, but maybe still recovering a little bit. I only need one more 450, and I need two more.
He's good for a top 40.
Yeah, 450s are worth enough. I'm gonna do it. Let's do Craig. I went.
Wow.
I grabbed both Rockstar Husqvarna 450s. I did the John move. That worked out for you real good in Supercross, right?
Oh man, here we go. Dang, this is tough.
I might need to top my drink off. This is taking forever.
Oh, come on.
How many times
Bingo.
have you had the timer run out on you already this round, whole shot game?
Once in 10 seconds. Once in 10 seconds.
All right, Justin Hill.
Boots
Back
is up.
to Boots at the Ferrandis, our last place finisher in Supercross Fantasy from this year.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Scrub and Triples was in last place the whole season, but you know what? It doesn't matter if you win that last race. That last matchup is for all the points. I was literally thinking, we should do something on the site where if you do a league 1 year, then for the next year, the person that wins the league gets like maybe a little crown icon next to their helmet or something like
yeah,
that.
that'd be cool.
And then last place, maybe like a little shit emoji or something like that.
There you go. Like a smoking turd.
Yeah.
Is like Cameron McAdoo like healthy and like ready to go?
I mean, he didn't ride the end of the Supercross season, but I mean, apparently he is. I think he's on the entry list. He should be racing this weekend, but
his ribs are a little sore, but he's in.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Let's go with this guy. Always seems to let me down, but I think he's gonna do better this year. Click.
DeFrancesco. I was actually looking at him. He's good outdoors.
He is. He is good outdoors. I've been watching him since he was like 2 years old, so let's go with him. And then, man, to be honest with you, since we're talking about this, I'm looking at Binnick or Beaumer. Even though Beaumer did so 28th last year, that guy was solid in Supercross this year.
Yeah, I think Beaumer only raced 1 or 2 races last year. He didn't like run a full rookie season. It was just one of those things, he gets signed to the team and they put him out for a few select races.
Yeah. Who would you go, Beaumer or Binnick? Helping out your fantasy members.
Yeah, I don't really want to help you out. I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after you pick. How about that?
I know who you would go because you had Beaumer last in Supercross and he kicked ass for you.
I had both of them in Supercross actually.
Oh, I know. All right, Jordan Smith is fast too, but he's a dirt soil sampler.
He went Beaumer. That's who I would have picked.
I know. That's why I did it, just to piss you off, hopefully.
Yeah. Look, Bennick's really, really fast. And I mean, he had a weird Supercross season, but he kind of like got bad starts and stuff a lot. And I think probably in outdoors, he'll have a better chance to recover and get better finishes.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
Kelly.
Yes.
It says Tomac plans on returning for Southwick. Which week is that?
Late.
It's
like second half of the season.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, I went to my speed league on my phone to see which week that was. It's not up yet.
That's race 6.
Yeah, there's only 11 races in the series in outdoors.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a short season.
What about Webb?
Webb is a total unknown. I think he
said week
plans
11.
on returning late in the season, but he literally just had surgery on his thumb.
Is there any benefit to grabbing like a Tomac or a Webb and then just using someone as a alternate, and then when they come back, you have them on your team?
You
That is
can, but
what
the
I'm
problem
doing.
with that is, yeah, it's so late in the season they're coming back that you just got to grab who's ever available as your fourth guy every single week, and you're just like
know.
scraping the bottom of
I'm
the barrel.
just trying to help out the future fantasy people.
Okay, so our most recent picks: Ryan boots with the Ferrandis, grabbed Grant Harlan, and then scrubbing triples with the Daxton Bennick. I am going to go for Jordan Smith.
He is fast. If he stays up, he was the best pick out of all those guys. But
Let's
good
see,
luck.
and then I get one more pick. Oh man, Jalik, he makes me nervous.
Yeah.
He'll finish half the races.
Brown's not bad.
Pierce Brown.
Yeah, I
Pierce
had Brown for a little bit.
Pierce Brown is way better in Supercross than he is in outdoors historically. I'm nervous about the Pierce Brown pick. If this was Supercross, I'd pick him all day long. Even Moseman back there. I mean, could do really well, but I just don't know.
Kessler's still up there.
He didn't race all season, right? Moiseman?
Last year, probably not. No. He did like one or two Supercross races and got injured. All right, I'm taking Swole. That was my last pick.
Wow.
Got, one more for everybody else.
I
Okay.
can't believe I'm picking last. That kind of sucks.
Jet's going to be so good for you this season. I mean, just to like predict him
Dude, I'm
one
going
and then
Jet
leave it.
1-1 every
Yeah.
race until he gets hurt.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's not even a question.
No, you have to.
Yeah, it's a perfect season. Won 22 out of 22 motos.
Yeah.
Last year.
Picked
Who had
up
him
Hawkins.
last year?
It's like using cheat codes, dude.
Who had him last year in the outdoors?
Did you?
No.
John
I
and got
didn't.
last. Seriously. Like,
I
um,
just didn't want John to get Jet because I didn't want Jet to get hurt.
with my
What,
last
son?
pick, I am picking up
I
Eli
can't,
Tomac.
son. I can't hear you. I don't know, but it's time to go Nene, son. I don't know, son.
All right. So looks like it's me. I have a 250 pick in my team full. So I have 1 minute. I have Hymish. How about Cody Shock? Is he doing outdoor this year?
Yeah,
What are you
he's
eating?
That
rostered.
dude was on ice. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're chewing right in the microphone.
My bad. Volan got 7th overall at show. He's hurt.
He's hurt. I mean, look at it. Faulkner, Voland, Guillaume Ferris, Steelez, Robertson. Like, there's a bunch of big names that are on the bench with injuries right now.
Oh shit! I gotta pick. Well, the best one up there is Hymus, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Cody. I was impressed with him in the Supercross season, and I would sure love to see him do good in this outdoors.
All right, and that's it.
Boom.
So
Ooh,
let's see.
It's an easy win. I go 1-0.
All right, so yeah, I'm looking at the teams here.
How long before it posts on my phone?
You refresh; it'll be right there, man.
I just did. It's on.
Sweet.
I don't think anyone's messing with my 450 team. I mean, the Jet Lawrence poll is great, but outside of Jet, you don't have a lot. Whole shot king.
No, I don't. I agree.
Okay, so for anyone who isn't familiar with the game, we drafted our teams. Now, every single race, we're going to play head to head in a matchup with one of the other people in the league, and it alternates. So I'm playing scrub and triples week one, and what I'll also do is go to my team page and set predictions for all of my riders. So let me just do a quick run through. I mean, I'm going to adjust this before the race starts when we see practice times and all that, but Aaron Plessinger, that's probably a 3. Christian Craig might be in rough shape the first week. Let's say 12 for him. Dylan Ferrandis, I hope, can recreate on that non-factory Honda what he was doing last year on the factory Yamaha. Let's say 4 for him to start. Malcolm Stewart, let's go 9th. I think that's about where he was ranked. And then Joey Savacci, 6. Jordan Smith, let's say 10. Jalik Swoll, 11. And Levi Kitchen, let's give him a 4. Always make sure to click the submit button. So now you can see if I jump back to the matchup page, I have all my predictions here. When the results come in, you'll see the finish position there, and then everyone's going to get points based on how your riders finish, and then you'll get bonus points based on how close you get for predictions, and those will decide matchup. It's a big deal. So if you get a dead on prediction, I predict Aaron Plessinger third, and he gets dead on third. That's a 5-point bonus that I get for AP. So that's really, really huge. So if you want to see full breakdowns, you can scroll to the bottom of any page. This button right here, the league rules button, will show you a complete breakdown of how the entire game works, tiebreakers, everything that happens here. We don't have ties in this league. So if you tie with somebody in a matchup, whoever has more prediction points wins that matchup. That's another reason why they're huge. And then in motocross, the only additional bonus point we have is for hole shots. So every moto, whoever gets a hole shot is going to get another 5-point bonus. You can go to the roster page here and make adjustments to your team if you want. So, I got somebody that gets injured or something like that, or someone else is just kicking ass. I can go ahead and hit this button right here and pick them up and drop one of the guys on my team. Or maybe if I have a guy who, has a sprained wrist or an illness, is going to maybe miss one race and I don't want to have to actually drop him, I can do a 1-race substitute where I'll hang on to that rider, but I can just put somebody else in as a substitute for him for just that race. So that's really, really useful as well. Ryan's going to be doing that for most of the season with Eli Tomac.
Yeah, it looks like he's already picked up McElrath as a substitute for the season.
Look, sometimes it's a good game to play. And I mean, I definitely, if I thought someone like Tomac was coming back in the next few weeks, I'd definitely pick him up and just start subbing somebody else in for him. But right now he's got to play this game for the whole time where he just gets to scrape the bottom of the barrel and grab whoever's left for his 4th 450 guy.
But the thing is, I had the last 450 pick anyway. So, I mean, I would have drafted McElrath with my last pick anyway. So I might as well get Tomac and then sub McElrath in, as opposed to just waiting and maybe Eli comes back early. So, I was just playing the cards I was dealt.
Yeah, it's a risk. But I mean, the other thing is too, we drafted everybody, but maybe some random person, Phil Nicoletti starts getting top 10s every week, but you can't have him because you're hanging on to Eli Tomac instead. So
I can have him. I could just drop Tomac.
That's a strategy.
I mean, if I see for Nicoletti getting 7th, 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 then I probably just pick up Nicoletti, but we'll see.
I hope you don't drop him the week he comes back and
Kelly
picks him up like last year with Ferrandis.
That's right.
Hey,
look, you stay on top of it. That's how you win these leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the time for waiver wire? What time does that kick off?
So, I mean, every race at the event start time. So, I mean, you'll see if I go, on the league homepage or the matchup page, I'll see what time this event is actually starting. At that time, that's when your team is locked. You can't make any changes to your riders or their predictions. And then everyone's team is locked for 24 hours from that time. So, I mean, this race starts, Saturday at 1 p.m. On Sunday at 1 p.m., the roster opens back up and people can make changes. But yeah, that's it. So Fox Raceway, May 25th. For anybody who's watching, if you haven't drafted already, make sure you do it before that point. And honestly, the closer you draft to the first race, the better off you are, because I mean, there's always a chance somebody gets injured. Somebody pops up that's racing that we didn't expect or something like that. You just have the most information available to you. And even if you miss the first race, you can still draft afterwards, and your league will just start from race 2 or 3 or whatever it is. So yeah, hop on. Have I missed anything, Ryan?
No, I think that pretty much explains all of it. And if anyone has any questions, they could send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it may be. And we're on all those sites. So go on, give us a follow, give us a like, and ask any questions that you have.
Yeah, and we'll keep updated with everything that's on there too. So yeah, make sure to follow. And again, if we haven't said it already, speedleaguefantasy.com is the site. This is absolutely free for anybody to play. Go ahead and sign up. It's a really, really fun game. That's different, more unique than any of the other fantasy, motocross, supercross options that are out there. So that being said, I wish you all the worst of luck, and we'll see you on the fields, on the track for fantasy motocross this season. Peace out.
All right, good draft. Peace out. Thank you.
Laters.
Later.